Hello, welcome to you all. I am Anuj Kumar Bharti. I am going to teach you the searching and the strategies which comes under the Unit 2 in course AI Fundamentals. This course has been running in the School of Computing Science and Engineering in Galgotias University. So, searching and strategies. What we are searching and what are the strategies we are making for? The searching, if we have an overview of AI agents, we know that AI agents are expected to solve problems, and the problems having a particular solution. So here we are searching for a solution, and the strategies of searching are valid, optimum, and good solution. So searching here we means every problems could be represented in terms of graphs. Graphs are made up of links and nodes. We know that nodes are connected via links. So what we do is we demonstrate the problems in terms of states. So there is initial state, there is one final state, and there is traversal. So the searching for the solutions in graphs is requires graph traversal. So how we can define problem as state space? To build as system to solve a particular problem, we need to define the problem. That means we must include precise specifications. That means the problem must have the one initial solutions and one final solution. We need to analyze the problems. That means we are selecting the most important features that can have an immense impact. The isolation and representation. Convert these important features into knowledge representation, which we have studied in the last lecture. Now, the terms problem solving techniques. We choose the best techniques and apply it to a particular problem. Before solving to the problems, we must understand the important terms. The search space, the possible conditions and solutions. So if you are searching a restaurant in your city, let's say if you are searching for the best restaurant in a city, the search space may be all your town. For example, if your town is having 400 restaurants and if you're searching for the best one, so the search space is 400 restaurants. The initial state, you must start searching for the best restaurant from one particular place. That should be known as your initial state. The goal state could be your ultimate aim, which means the best restaurant of the town. The problem space, what is problem or what to solve. The problem space is how to define the best restaurant. This is problem space. Now searching strategies. You can, let's say, categorize the restaurant. Like these are 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, and 1 star. Or if you go visit one by one in a linear way, or if you let's say categorize vegetarians and non-vegetarians, Italian, Thais, Mughlai. So this is how you can search, you can strategize your search. Finally, we make a search tree. The tree representation of search space, like search space is all possible restaurant, showing possible solutions from initial state. So the top node of the tree is known as initial state. Searching for solutions. To search through the state space exactly using searching tree. Node expansion. If we are generating a new node related to the previous node, it is called node expansion. What are the possible concepts? What are the important concepts of solution? State, conditions in which the node corresponds. Parent node, the superior node, the above node of a child node. Path cost, the cost from initial to the goal state. Like sometimes we also define the optimality of a solution in terms of path cost. Depth first, like how much you traveled step by step over the tree, uh, like how much labels you have traveled. This is called depth. So if you are making an algorithms for searching, or if you are making a strategy for searching the solutions, so what are the factors by which you can measure the quality of your strategy? The output of the problem solving algorithm is either failure or solution. So either you find the best restaurant or Will you will not find the best restaurant. So if you have find the best restaurant, what is the factors which defines the quality of your strategy? The completeness, whether your strategy is able to find a final solutions or not. Optimality, does it find the optimal solution? Like if you're searching for the best restaurant, if you took 500 days, and if somebody finds some, if somebody makes that strategy and find it 2 days, so the 2 days finding solutions in 2 days is the optimal solutions, right? Time complexity, how long it takes to reach the final solution. Space complexity, so if you're talking in terms of algorithm, so how much memory it's going to take in the computer. So complexity can be defined in the branching factor, depth, and the maximum depth m. You will understand it later. So there are basically two types of searching strategies: blind search and heuristic search. So blind search defines traversing the search space until the goal node is found, might be doing the exhaustive search. Right? You are going to visit every restaurant in a blind way, but you will end it finding in a one particular best restaurant. Techniques, the known algorithm for the blind search is breadth first search, uniform cost search, depth first, interactive deepening search. This guarantees a solution. So if you are going to visit every restaurant once blindly, that means you will be able to find one best restaurant. Heuristic search, search process takes place by traversing search space by applied rules. So you start saying ki I'll visit randomly at one restaurant in a weekend. So you are not going to perform a linear search. You are taking a heuristic step and you're selecting one restaurant randomly. You are expecting that you will find one best restaurant. So it is not going to have that. The known algorithm for the heuristic search are greedy search, best first search, and A star algorithm. There is no guarantee that the solution is found. So before going to the breadth first search or the searching strategies known as BFS, we must understand what is the searching. In searching, we do find the solutions for a problem space for an AI agent, which is expected to solve by a AI agent, and we have some kind of terminology known as state, problem space, solutions, etc. And we make that problem in a graphical manner so that we can find the optimal solutions. And the process of finding that solutions involves the graph traversal, and the graph traversal has been done or implied using searching. So searching have two fundamental strategies: blind search and heuristic search. So from now on, we'll move on the blind search, which is BFS and DFS and IDFS. So the first algorithm of blind search is breadth first search, also known as BFS. Why it is called BFS? So when we look at the tree, so this is a tree. So this has one particular depth and one particular breadth. So the idea of breadth first search is to complete its breadths or taking the priority on its breadth. So the overview of the BFS is the strategy of BFS is search all the node expanded at given depth before any node to the next level. So it covers all the node at one particular level, like it covers the breadth first and then goes deeper. Concept of this algorithm is first in first out. So first we take one node and we look for its child and neighbors. Then whoever comes first, it should be covered first, whether it is complete or not. So yes, it is complete with a finite p. If the branches of a tree are finite, are limited, then it is able to find the one particular solution. The complexity will be known later. the space similar to the complexity, keep note in each memory. Is it optimal? Yes, it is optimal. So let's have a demonstration on BFS. So here is one graph. So here your initial state A. A is having two child B and C. B is having two child D and E. C is having two child F and G. So from A, where it goes, it selects its two childs first, B and C. Now B and C, if both the child are covered, then the A is colored. So if you see here, so it's both the child, A is both the child has been traversed, then the A is colored. So it selects B. So B's two childs are covered. Now B is colored. So then again we go to the A. A's second child is B. C. So we take the C's both the childs and C is colored. Then again we go through a D, E and F and G. Since these are not having the child, so these all are colored. So it covers the breadth first, then it goes to the deeper. Now DFS. So DFS is alteration of BFS. So selects the depth first and covers the best. Search all the node expanded in deepest path. The last in first out concept. Whoever goes last in the queue, since the graph traversal works on queue, so that whoever's been in last in the queue, take the first out, whether it's complete or not. So it is not complete. We are not guarantees the solutions over here. So complexity will be known as letter. The space over here is order of B and M. B is the branch factor and M is the max depth. So optimality, since it is not complete, so we cannot say it is optimal or not, right? So let's have a look on this graph. So A is having two childs B and C. So A is both the child are covered, now B and C. So whether it now from here, whether it will go to the C or it will go to the D. Since it is deep depth first search, it will go to the D. The C will be left for it. Now it is having the second label. So whether it is go to the D or H, it will go to the H. So H is not further expanded. Now it will go to the I. So I is colored. The same way, so first we goes the deeper, then we go back and cover the breadth. In the breadth first search, what we do is we cover the breadth first at first label, then move to the second label. So another, since DFS is not complete, it does not guarantee the solutions. We have the iterative deepening DFS. So the DFS, but in a iteration of a particular label. The strategy of this IDF DFS is actually combining the BFS and DFS. This combines DFS with the best depth limits. So we are not going deeper and deeper and deeper again. We are selecting first depth, then second depth, then third depth, and we are coloring the trees. So gradually increase the limit from 0 to 1 and so on. Whether it's complete, yes. Yes, if branching factor is finite, then it guarantees the solution. The complexity here is given by the expression. The space complexity has been given by the order of B and D. B is the branch factor, D is the depth. Optimality, yes, if the path costs are identical. So if all the links, like if all the links between the nodes are identical, it is not having the different, it is a graphical thing. Sometimes we take that, like if you go Noida to Delhi and Noida to Faridabad. So both the past costs are different, right? So in the same way, when we trick the graph, we understand that link of between two nodes having cost associated it. If all the paths are identical, then it is optimal. Now we take the same graph from the DFS, but we have the limit 1. We perform the DFS, but at limit 1. Like we go to the label 1. First we go to the A, we select its childs B and C. So if B and C, so we cannot go further to B, because B is having child, but we cannot go further because we have provided a limit to that. Now B we cannot go further, so we color B. We move to the C. If B and C is both the colored, then the A is colored. So if we take the limit to the 3, not 1, so again it more like DFS. It goes to the A, it selects its childs, B and C. So since B's child are remaining, it's not colored. So it goes to the D and E. Again, it performing DFS, but iteratively. It goes to the HNI. So HNI is not having further child. These are having child, but the limit has been applied. So H is colored, I is colored. Since both the child has colored, we go to the D. So D is colored. But B is both the child, D and E is not colored. So it goes to the E. We find J and A is colored, then E is colored. So if D and E both are colored, then B is also colored. So now the left part is colored, but C, the right part is remaining. So V goes to C, then F and G. V goes to the F, L and M, and we colored it iteratively. So this is the summary. So we have all the blind search algorithms listed, although we have seen BFS, DFS, and IDDFS. So these are, we have look at the measuring criteria. So if you remember, these were the four criteria by which we can judge an algorithm: completeness, optimality, time complexity, and space complexity. So we look at the BFS, we have looked at the DFS, we have looked at IDFS. We have looked upon three algorithms. So all the for all the five criteria are defined here. So in terms of completeness, BFS is complete, uniform cost search is complete, DFS is not complete, depth limited is not complete, but IDFS, iterative deepening, is complete. The time complexity of BFS is order of B to the power dn1. B is the branching factor, D in depth. Uniform cost search time complexity is order of B to the power C star defined by epsilon. C is the cost, B is the branching factor. The time complexity of depth first is order of B to the power n. M is the max depth and B is the branching factor. Depth limited. The time complexity of depth limited is order of B to the power L. L is the limits and B is the branching factor. The time complexity of IDFS is order of B to the power D. D is the depth and B is the branching factor. The space complexity of BFS is order of B to the power D plus 1. B is the branching factor, D is depth. The space complexity of uniform cost search is order of B to the power C star plus epsilon divided by epsilon, which is cost divided by epsilon. The space complexity of depth first search is order of B to the power m. B is the branching factor, M is the max depth. Space complexity of order of B star L. That means B is branch factor, L is the limit. Iterative deepening space complexity is BD, order of BD. B is the branching factor, D is the depth. So breadth first search is optimal. Yes, it is optimal. Uniform cost search is optimal. Yes, optimal. Depth first search, since it's not completed, it is not optimal. So now you understand. If an algorithm, then only it is having a chance of being optimal. If the algorithm is not complete in itself, then it is not. So if the algorithm is not providing you the solutions, how it can be the optimal solution? That this is logical. So depth limited is not optimal since it is not complete. Iterative deepening is optimal and it is also complete. So here we can see that the coincident all the algorithms which are complete are optimal. Sometimes it can be possible the algorithms are complete but are not optimal. This could be possible. So in this lecture, we have reviewed how the problems can be represented in terms of graphs, how we can search for the solutions through the graphs, what is the searching strategies, what are the fundamental two searching strategies, blind search and heuristic search. In terms of blind search, we have reviewed three classical algorithms: BFS, which is breadth first search, DFS, which is depth first search, and the combination of BFS and DFS, which is IDDFS, iterative deepening search. So this is how the AI agent is expected to solve a particular problem. The idea of the searching strategy is whenever we have seen in terms of knowledge representation, that knowledge is represented in terms of graphs. So if a complex problem has been given to the AI agent, and all the information related to that knowledge is represented in terms of graph, then the AI agent is expected to search for the solutions of the problem inside that graph. So how this particular searching technique is related to that problem solving technique, which is ultimately expected by an AI agent. So you know that how this mathematic is technically making an efficient AI robot. So this is all about searching strategies and searching techniques. So in case of any query, curiosity, and suggestions, you can reach me at my email ID anuj.bharti at galgotiasuniversity.edu.in. You can also reach me at my mobile number followed by country code 77919555115. Thank you all.